So today we're heading to Siesta Key. This is where we were supposed to stay on the first 3 days of our holiday, but this is 2024, November 2024, and if you remember that, it was Hurricane Milton come and destroyed the west side of Florida, so it wasn't appropriate to stay there. We think our hotel was okay, but obviously they had bigger concerns to sort out, so we felt we might even be in the way at some stages. So we're going to go there because we found this is later on in the holiday and it's okay to go there as a tourist. So we were going to go kayaking. We were really looking forward to that, but we just couldn't be bothered to get up. We could have booked for 10 o'clock this morning, but we'd have had to leave Orlando about 7:30 and we just couldn't be bothered to get up. So we knocked that on the head. So yeah, come along with us. It's a beautiful day again. Just to remind you, this is November. So if you're ever worried about like the weather, you don't. It really is lovely. It's a nice sea. The humidity isn't here, so it is just really nice to sit out. I'm sat out on our balcony at the moment, as you can probably tell. So we're about to jump in the car when Jamie finally gets ready, or gets out of his bed, I should say. So I was just looking at there's a plane overhead. We're on Disney property, I should say. So I'm always a bit confused about what planes you should be able to see over here, but I think we're okay. I can keep staring at it. Right, Jamie's hopefully just about done, and we're going to jump in the car, so come along with us. We're off to Siesta Key. Right, we've made it to Anna Marie Island Beach. I'm not even going to face the camera at me because I've got no sunglasses, I'm really squinting. We just shown some of the roads as we come into this place, and you'll see that there's still plenty of damage, and good people here are clearing it up. Bear with me, I don't know what the name of this place is, so I will ask Claire when I get up there, but just use the bathrooms. This beach has got them anyway, so that's handy. Nice and clean as well. So there's a bar here which people are making full use of, and there's a restaurant and ice creams. I'll show you the menu of prices up here. Lots of different stuff to have, but credit card only, which presumably means no Apple Pay, which is quite a lot in America. Bring credit cards or cash because they don't like Apple Pay for some reason, not sure why. I mean, this might give it away. Welcome to Anna Marie Island Beach Cafe. I don't know, as I say, I don't know the exact location of where this is, but once I ask Claire, we'll tell you. But it's a lovely outlook. I'm just going to walk to the end of here. I turn left when I'm out of people's way from their dining. So this is the beach in front of us. Not sure we'll be getting in the water, because Claire is very cautious about these things, and to be fair, we have read it. There's flesh-eating bacteria because of the storm that was about, so I think we'll just assume that that's correct, even if it's not, because I don't want my leg eaten off just paddling in the water. But yes, beautiful. Let's come out. I can see Jamie and Claire over there. So when you come to the beach, the first thing you want to do is get on a swing. Is this what you do on a beach? You two got sunglasses, it's alright, isn't it?
We'll be going to some shops in Coastline.
What's the name of this car park?
Manatee Beach.
Manatee Beach car park, that's where we're located.
We're going to get the free trolley from here in about 13 minutes, I think it is.
Okay. Just before the bus comes, you're going to have a check out of the water. The people are in it, so they're not scared of flesh-eating bacteria, so I won't risk it though, just in case. Healthcare in America is no joke. It's that direction, which may be south. Going round to that direction. It really is beautiful here, as they always say. We've seen the waterfront. We're going to walk back now to get this free trolley. It's going to take us to Pine Avenue, where we're going to get off, and apparently there's a donut place there we're going to go and have a look at to start with, and we're able to walk around and see the piers that used to be here, unfortunately aren't here anymore. Right, walked off the beach. There's car parks over there where we're parked. Down the end here you can quite clearly see, can't miss it, the shelter for where we pick up the trolley. So I think there's going to be one within the next 10 minutes. And this is it, the free trolley. There's an app so you can see what time, when it's going to turn up to each stop, so you just need to download that. Again, I'm not being very helpful, but I can't remember what it is. I think it might be MCAT, is something you're looking for, but that's how Claire did it. But yeah, it's all free, it's aircon, and we're on to our next destination. Right, we've reached Pine Avenue and got off. Where now? Bye bye free bus. Hello loud car.
I need to get sort out my map.
Google Maps is going to guide us. Whilst they're sorting out their internet issues, this is one of the bus stops you'll be looking for if you want to get on the free trolley. Funnily enough, we've been dropped off exactly outside the donut shop, but Claire had it set to driving and it wanted us to go about half a mile down the road to come back on ourselves. But
It wasn't that far, it was just at the end of the road there.
I'm using poetic license, and there you go. We've been dropped off at the donut shop. What's it called again? What?
Donut experiment.
Oh yeah, the donut experiment. There's going to be a lot of glare on the screen, so a menu will come up in a second. It's changing. Whether you can read it or not is going to be a different matter. There you go. That's how you do it. You won't see it because the sun's glare is through it. Step 1, choose your icing, pick one. Step 2, choose your topping, pick one. Step 3, choose your drizzle, pick one. Special donuts, key lime, sriracha and daily special. Single $1.75, half a dozen $9, and something was $16, which is more than what I just said. Claire's put it on her form, but I went for maple with graham cracker on top and then peanut butter drizzle. Here's our donuts. We're not allowed to film inside the shop apparently, so you'd think it'd be a bit of advertising for him, but he was keen not to, which is his choice obviously. But that's your donuts, and we've come outside to eat them. So that was the donut experiment. We're walking down this road. Just to reiterate, there's no sign on the door and there's no sign inside, but if you want to film you can't. Which again is totally their prerogative. I'm not worried about that. Probably just be more handy if they put a message in the window, because it's a very Instagrammable kind of place, but he was very adamant he didn't want to be filmed. Not necessarily him, sorry, I should say, the whole shop inside, so don't know what that was about. But like I say, that's fine. Not everybody wants to have their stuff out there. But we're going to walk down this road, look at a few shops on the way, and down the bottom of this road, if you know Anna Maria Island at all, that's where the pier is, where the restaurant was at the end of it, but unfortunately the hurricane obliterated the walkway out, so we're going to make our way down there. I'm in a bit of shade now so I can look at the screen. Will say, just looking down the side roads, it is very random, the people that got, obviously the water rose, but damage wise with regards to roofs and stuff like that, very hit or miss, so you either got lucky or you didn't. We'll see if we do come across any more bits of damage as we come along, but yeah, some survived it and some didn't. You wouldn't know looking down some of the roads that there'd been anything going on here, but on other roads it was quite evident that something happened here. Even though there's a lot of repairs going on, you can see what the turmoil is here for people that want to live here. Because to reiterate a point I think I've already made already, hang on, I'll be quiet for a second because the free trolley's going past, that's what you're looking for. Hop on, hop off sort of thing, as long as you're at one of the stops for it. But yeah, this place is beautiful, it really is. It's such an idyllic looking life. But obviously, I think everybody that owns a house here knows the pitfalls, so you know you're going to get hit by hurricanes sooner or later. Obviously this year's one in 2024, there was 2 of them and they were really bad. But I could completely understand why people want to live here. Take a risk and hope their house doesn't get affected as badly as others. Yeah, very jealous. I'm a big fan of Orlando, massive place, a lot of entertainment going on, but if I was a beach person, not too far removed from that, you can definitely see why. Well, this would definitely be a place high on my list of wanting to live. We've only been here about half an hour. It's a nice cream shop there. It's just beautiful, it really is. Right, as I'm getting closer, as I say pier closed, and there's a good reason, because yes, most of the pier that goes out there is now missing, 100%. I get as close to that as I can. I'll do a side angle then, but yeah, trust me if you can't see it, just beyond the end of this bit here, which is obviously wooden, there is nothing. Okay, that gives the angle of it. So pier starts there, ends over there, a lot of seagulls are enjoying themselves, and then the remaining bit ain't there anymore. It was one of the things we were looking forward to go hang out to. I think a lot of anglers were out there catching their fish and stuff, so we were going to take a stroll out there, but Hurricane Milton came along and thwarted our walk out there. Just alongside where that is a place where they're sort of gathering a load of the damaged trees. There's doors there, you can see, and there's a digger smashing it to bits the other side. We won't walk around the other side to see what's going on. I'm sure all they're doing is just smashing stuff up, but yeah, we're on the edge of the beach here, a lot of waste, mostly tree stuff, so it's getting smashed to bits. The historic Anna Maria City Pier was built in 1911 to 1912, and it took until 2024 when Hurricane Milton to blast half of it away. If this isn't the definition of idyllic, I don't know what is. Walking along the seafront, although I don't want to go near that water, it might start eating me. But this is like, it's a paradise location with the heat, which is up here. I don't know when to get close enough to it. It's certainly going to tolerate me being in here, but not that far away from a heron up here who's just staring out to the sea. So I mean, he's not going to say hang around for me, but yeah, this is beautiful. He still hasn't moved. He still ain't moved. There's a dirty old seagull to my right. Yeah, he's still there. He don't give a monkey, seemingly. Hopefully you can see this on camera now. So I'm about 15 feet away. But he's not moving. Now I'm scared. Now I'm really close, I'm still scared. I don't know what that is. It looks like a heron, but it probably isn't. Comment down below if you know what it is. You're going to kick off with that seagull now, you know that. Just as I'm getting up here, I can see that the free trolley bus goes here, so if you parked where we were and you didn't want to stop at that donut shop, seemingly you can get the free trolley to this pier. It's definitely one of the stops anyway. I can vouch for that. Came down at Hurricane Milton, but it's definitely fallen. Yeah, just looking up that way, a lot of debris. Like I say, that tree has been completely uprooted. We're right by the sea here, so try and not trip up over a load of debris. Underneath all that, all those roots, has been ripped out of the ground, which makes sense because we are literally on the seafront. There's another tree. We're still at Anna Maria Island, and that thing has been completely ripped out of the ground. I'm assuming they've cut the top off of it, but the roots pulled straight out of the ground. Here's a house right by the seafront. There's loads of big houses on stalks down here. Now this one in the middle doesn't have stalks, so it looks like it's had quite a bit of damage to it. So hopefully they're getting that done. It's all boarded up at the moment. The windows are in anyway. But yeah, in between these houses it probably is the lowest lying one, and the sea's there, so it didn't have far to come. Imagine owning a beachside property like this. Lovely pool. Here we have a golf course here. Oh, putting green. Outside living and the beach. That's got to be worth some money, innit? Couldn't walk down the beach any further because it was blocked off. So we're walking down the road. Claire's just trying to get the Wi-Fi connection off of Jamie, so we're making sure we're going in the right direction. But so as long as there's a bus stop down here somewhere, we'll be fine. This is the pier at the Rod and Reel Resort. Is gone as well. As you can see, they've closed it off. But the birds out there are having a whale of a time out there on the posts. But yeah, all gone basically. Bus has just dropped us off back where we parked to start with, and now we're going to take the drive to Siesta Key, the place where we were going to stay for the first 3 days. And I need a drink. Right, we've taken 40 minutes to get to Siesta Key. If I didn't mention earlier, oh, Jamie's seen another car, how exciting, it's a pink one too. Yeah, this took us 40 minutes to get from Anna Maria Island. I should just say that it took us 2 hours to get from Orlando to Anna Maria Island. First off, this is only 15 miles on or something like that. Should pay attention when Claire tells me. But it takes about 40 minutes because there's a lot of speed limits for about 30 miles an hour. So we're going to have a walk down to the hotel where we were going to stay to see what it was like. Should we have turned up, get a drink hopefully, and then come back for the sunset, because the one thing you should do if you go on holiday in Orlando is make the trip over, at least over to Clearwater to see sunset, because they're stunning. We're not doing Clearwater this time, we're doing Siesta Key, so we'll show you what the sunset looks like from here a bit later after we've visited our hotel. We're having a mini argument. Basically this car park was huge. We parked at the bottom of it when it would be much more sensible to park further up the road and give ourselves less walking to do. So yep, didn't quite get that particular part right, so extra walking for us. Feels like we walked about 20 miles today already so far in the blazing heat, which can't be good. The only bonus about this part of the walk is we managed to find some shade behind the houses because we've been in the sun most of the day. I just checked my iPhone, see how many steps it says I've taken. It says about 9,000, but it can kiss my backside. I've not done just 9,000 steps today, I know that for a fact. So the long trudge into Siesta Key continues. From the pictures we saw on the internet, it's not going to look great. The building to the left with the multicolours is where we were going to stay. Not that, but around the corner. Were we going to stay there? Oh, we might have been round the back. We think it's attached to it. We think. Okay, we're going to stay here. So Won't go around the back because don't know what's going on, but it's obviously survives the worst of it anyway. This so happens we're so desperate for a drink we're going to the big tiki lounge because it's the first one we've come across, so we're going to go get a drink in here. Right, we've come all this way. Me and Claire are going to walk up the road, drop Jamie off, he's not feeling so well. I'm not going to do a voiceover to this because it's going to be a quick walk up the road and back, but I will film it and I'll just put a bit of music behind it. So we're going to dump Jamie in this chair, as I say, he's feeling a bit coldy today. And I carry on filming up and down the road and put some music behind it. This will be Siesta Key's main road, effectively. finished that brief walk up the road. We're going to walk out on Siesta Key Beach, which is well known for its sand. I think it's supposed to be like quartz, so it makes it cool to the touch even if it's really hot. So we'll find out. Well, I can definitely confirm this is very powdery sand and it is very cool to the touch. I mean, it is late in the day, but yeah, very powdery, very white, and not in the least bit hot. This beach has a World Championships held on it, and I think it's happening whilst we're here, but we're not able to make it. Now, obviously I don't think he's a part of it, but the National Sandcastle Making Championships are held on this beach, and here are a couple of sandcastles. Better than the average ones you can get. That one's a pelican on top, and that's a castle. So yeah, World Championships are held here, and it could be one of the qualifiers. Right, the low light camera's on now. As you've just seen, the sun's gone down. We're making our way back to the car park, all 15 miles away from us. Yeah, those actually, just whilst I'm mentioning it, I did mention it a bit earlier, those tents you can see in the far distance on the beach, that's the setup for where they're going to do the sandcastle competition, which I think is this weekend. I think Saturday. We can't make it, but it's absolutely stunning. If you want to find some footage of that on the internet, well worth looking at. It might even be the World Sandcastle Championship, so have a look. On reflection, I can't believe we haven't come down to either Anna Maria Island or Siesta Key before. We've been about 8 times to America before. We know how lucky we are. We're very, very fortunate as a family to be able to come here that many times. We've been to Clearwater. That's a great place to go and watch the sunset. And so you've just seen, hopefully, so it's here. So really pleased that we came down here. It's a long trek from Orlando, about a couple of hours. So just keep that in mind. We got about 2.5 hour journey back. We're going to get some food somewhere, not sure where yet. So Jamie's not feeling great. I've got to clear my throat because I'm still not shot of it either, annoyingly. But yeah, if you can make time, I would definitely come down to Siesta Key or Anna Maria Island. It's been hit by that hurricane, but it's still beautiful. Really, really nice place. They're doing a great job tidying it up. Right, we're almost back to the car. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe away.